some of our landings were desperate adventures. We are now prepared to meet the inevitable counterattacks with power and with confidence.
There we go. Hi everybody, this is Kole here with more Bonfireside chat. I had a little bit of an audio error there. Oh, but I'm back. I'm here. You didn't miss much. I just said hi to Jack and to Matt. Also, hello Mason. And hello, second Jack. Two Jacks. The Jacks are breeding. That's funny because so the second Jack is his last name in the chat is breeding. Anyway, so I've rung the bell for the gargoyle, and now I am going to head to the Lower Undead Burg, and I'm forgetting the best way to do it. Gosh. The Dark Souls randomizer run, which we are doing, and you as patrons should be able to see. It's currently the pinned post on Patreon. Doing that has really mixed me up. I have forgotten the general flow of this video game, y'all. Oh god, I'm gonna go fight the fucking Capra demon. I hate it. Hey Zach. Hi Andrew. Oh, Greta. Hey girl. I moved my desk and she is getting used to where she has to walk to get up to her window. To get up to her window now. Back to big booty pyromancy. Yes. God, I love how unflattering that piece of armor is. Capra and two dogs, or Ornstein, a fire manta, and a plague dude. Choose wisely. I haven't gotten to Capra in my randomizer run so far. Unlike Gary, I didn't do all of mine at the start. So he did his entire run, got all 16 parts. And I'm only on, I recorded part 4 earlier today. Jack says, Kole, I found a guy on eBay who sells custom lenses for a Game Boy Color to make it a Game Boy Horror. That's real tempting. I've only had a Game Boy Color, though. Also, hello, Richard. Yeah, Gary, he just got, he just fell into a depression hole. And he said that. I'm not actually, like, that's not me telling tales out of school. It's just a thing. Like, and he just did it all over the course of one weekend because he got a wild hair for it. And I was also in a depression hole, but I just did different things. I'm fucking dead. I cheesed it last time I played with fire bombs, Zach says about Capra. Something I definitely need to do, at the very least need to check. Okay, I upgraded the Night Shield. That is good. You want to upgrade your shield before you go... You want to upgrade your shield before you do the Capra? Hi, Xenolalia. Xenolalia says, in what episode of MIMP is the depression hole going to get covered? The depression hole is not a mask of Nyarlathotep, so June. If we just start doing monstrous manual entries for like just concepts. Or our emotional demons. Yeah, we are currently in the thick of Nyarlathotep, which feels appropriate. I know I tweeted this, and I don't mean to be repeats a tweet guy, but we have so many potential Nyarlathoteps in play right now. It's hard to discern who is and who isn't a Nyarlathotep. Alright, let's way back. Okay, I always, yeah, the Lower Burg ends up being really frustrating for me. It's kind of just a combination of a bunch of things, but these dogs are a major contributor to my problem with it. Okay, if you get to the burning corpse pile, you've gone too far. Whoops. Yes, King in yellow. Xenolia, that was cursed. That was a very cursed thing you just said. Am I saying that right? Is that what the kids are saying?
Somebody, please let me out of here.
Wait a minute.
Somebody,
Is that
anybody, help me. Unlock the door.
is that
I'm finished.
Grace?
Ever happened? Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my... Besides...
I want to know who locked him in here and why. Although it's possible that he just bungled in. All right. Oh no, I forgot to prop the door open. It locked behind me. Oh, fuck. These guys with their torches. Okay. I hate these torch guys. They are the pits. Matthew asks, why is it that when you unlock a door in these games, folks who are rescued always sit there a bit instead of immediately fleeing their prison? So people will just kind of like wander around after you do their thing in Demon Souls, specifically Ostrava in Boletaria. Problem is they go around to get in fights, and it's possible for them to get hurt and die, which is a bit of a bummer. So I think that having them sit still and then warp away is... Oh, that is a good message. Okay. We are going to trigger... I forget, I think one drops behind me. How paranoid should I be? Here we go. I love the design on these things. I got... Somebody was texting me. Okay. Only use R2. R2 is all you need. Fuck. So I hope everybody's doing okay and is not going crazy in quarantine. Richard says, thank you for all the Souls content as of late. I'm enjoying the random series. I'm happy you're enjoying those. I am having a very good time making them. I need to watch Gary's. It was even just fun, like, hanging around and watching his, like, you know, obviously being on Discord chat, but, like, contributing to his little, Dark Souls randomizer stream over the weekend. That was, it's just, Dark Souls randomizer is really good. Yeah, we're gonna do an episode about Dark Souls randomizers here eventually. Maybe even before the Surge, depending on if we need to buy some time to play and beat the Surge. Because we've got stuff to say about them. Ah, damn it! That's what I get for talking. Excuse me. Hi there, Tobias Project. Oh shit, yeah, you're right, death counter. I've died, what, 2 times? Oh, dang. We are now... we are now at double digits. So what's happening is I'm actually looking at the window that Dark Souls is playing in, as opposed to when I stream off of a console. I am just you know, looking at, you know, basically using like XSplit as my monitor. For this, yeah, so I don't see the presence or lack of a death counter. Which is why it slips my mind. I swear I am not trying to be dishonest. It's not my intention to attempt to fool you. Not that I could. God! Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. I thought the Capra was going to be my problem. No, it turns out it's going to be the Lower Burg. Jesus, I told my family, hey guys, I'm going to be streaming. And then all of a sudden my texts just blow up. Oh. Hey there, Ophelian. I want to make sure that I grab things I need from here. Wait, I think I missed a little cranny back here. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, the boss run sucks. However, and this is a big caveat. Anything and everything is better than whole stage boss runs like you get in God. No. Oldest trick in the whoop. And I forget what I was even saying. No. Oh, yes. Anything is better than the full stage boss runs that Demon Souls represents. Wow, I forgot what a drag those were until I had to stream them on a show. Oh, when you're just doing it yourself, it doesn't necessarily feel as bad. But when you are very conscious about wasting people's time, yeah, whole stage boss runs. So, like, very few of the stages in Demon Souls actually have any shortcuts, you know? Old hero, yes. So, you know, I'm not sure what the longest boss run is in Dark Souls. It is nowhere near as long as the longest boss run, or even the average boss run in Demons. Ah, shit. I went the wrong way. I might just bite the bullet and use these souls to buy a purging stone from the undead merchant here.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls. This is a wonderful place, I think. We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
It's a good NPC. Wow. Oh, right. The cheap purging stones are up with Oswald. Shit. Well, I've got one anyway. Oh shit! Matthew says I killed her on my first playthrough by mistake. Big mistake. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. I know this is probably not the most efficient way to do it, but I always use Firelink as my boss run for Capra. I think I'm just gonna do a strength build because that is comfortable for me, and right now a nice comfortable session of Dark Souls sounds amazing to me. So do not judge me for, you know, not doing like an Uchi run or something. I just... Dex has a time to kill that is way too long. And not everything is susceptible to... Oh, shit. Not everything is susceptible to bleed. Oh yeah, like if I could get a tracer like in Gary's randomizer, the tracer would be really fun. But no, I'm not gonna beeline for the DLC and kill Kieran. So whoops, woof. Alright. I'm trying to emotionally steel myself. Oh, shit. I hate these dogs. All right. No. Classic. Oh, it's like I tried. It's like I tried for that to go every way it ever goes. Jack says first pancake. I made pancakes. So I made pancakes for dinner. I did like a whole breakfast for dinner thing a while back. No, I did. So I didn't. I'm getting a couple of different things confused. Pancakes wasn't Sunday, so I had breakfast for dinner a couple of times in the past couple of weeks. Don't judge me. Breakfast food is tasty. No, the last time I made pancakes, the first one turned out great. But it is the exception that proves the rule. So, I am still... My saying is still correct. And also I realized that the sausage patties are just meat cookies. Hey, Greta. I think her name is Greta, and she is a cat. Hey there, yokai. Saying they've been binge listening to the Bonfireside Chat Sekiro episodes this week. I hope you're enjoying them. I take it from your username that you are a fan of yokai. Oh fuck! Yeah, no, that... I walk right into that. So, the nice thing about Capra okay. Nice about Capra is when you die, if you die, rather, it is often going to be soon enough that your bloodstain will be... Well, no. Fuck me. It's a... Usually your bloodstain is outside the door. Fuck! Man! Okay, so that's 2 deaths I didn't account for, right? Yeah. This guy's so lonely. I don't feel bad for him. Kind of want to give him a kill. Just make him feel like a big man for a little bit. Social distancing. Oh, man. Wow. This is bad, guys. And I thought their leash was much shorter than this. Okay. That was almost a real disaster. Hey there, Fake Grade. God damn it. I got up there. Like, everything that I feel like saying right now would actually make me sound like Marvin the Martian. I was about to say, I am very angry, but that's like literally his catchphrase. Oh... God damn it. I'm getting that like super depressed feeling again where I'm just picturing YouTube comments. Oh my god, you have a Souls podcast? I listened to you? I trusted your opinions about boss fights and you can't even get past Capra? There's no joke there. That's just literally an insecurity that I have. Jack says, oof, right in the straw man. Oh. Stay out of your head, Kole, says Richard. I'm trapped in there. See if I can get the... Are you kidding me? Jack asks, could you reduce your equip load to roll faster? Not by much. A little better. Okay. And I am... Oh wait, can I equip? No, I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough dex to equip the halberd. Otherwise, that'd be a great solution for this. Maybe next time I will. At the very least, the next time I die, I'm gonna choose some of my solid souls and see what I can afford upgrade-wise. I'm working my way toward this Zweihander, but also, hi there, Rasta Taoist. God damn it. Wow, all of them pinned me up there. Okay, I think that I got one of them. Ooh, I did 3 damage in that fall. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, the nice part is I don't actually have to like get him in that loop. He's perfectly doable. There we go. No, I wasn't holding my breath that whole time. You were. Thank you for your patience. That was bullshit. All right, right. A tastefully deployed air horn. Only when somebody reminds me that air horns exist. Oh, man. Now to the depths. Oof. Wait. I forgot there's like no... no bonfire, really. That is really funny that I only have just like slightly fewer souls than I need to equip the Zweihander. One-handed, I guess. I'm just a couple of souls short of einhanding the Zweihander. Oh yeah, and these guys, they don't drop any souls at all. Nothing at all. Apologies for making you watch me grind these last few out, but I could have gone up to the parish and done this. Fuck me. I could even go kill the oh gosh. What are the name of those Tower Shield Knight guys? Oh, the Baranika Knights. Oh shit, yeah. And these guys are here too. Cool.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure is all yours.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
I forget. Which one is Vince and which one is Nico? Is Nico the mute?
You again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her.
Ah, yes, Nico, my
Can't well
cousin.
abandon them now.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
No, I think maybe I need to come up and talk to them all
Did I not
human.
explain? Oh, by the looks of you.
Jackass, was Nico voiced by Sylvester Stallone? Nico was voiced by Elliot Kalin voicing Sylvester Stallone. Come on. Oh, I like these guys. Oof. Pounded me into the ground like a railroad spike. Yeah, why don't we both take refreshments? Yeah. Here we go. Medium payday. Sweet. I can't believe I forgot to grab that earlier. I thank the randomizer run for reminding me how precious Firekeeper souls are. Especially when all of them are replaced with, especially when all of them are replaced with, just like, I don't know, blue Titanite. When you're not doing any kind of int build, yeah. It'd be very cool if I got to the bottom of Blighttown today. Hello, friend. Wherever you are. Yeah. Hello, comfort zone. I'm not doing PvP, it's fine. This guy looks so relaxed.
Hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
I would kill him, but I like that,
By the Lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
See, I like that encounter later, though. Oh, you know what? Before I go to Blighttown, this is actually going to stop me from getting to the bottom of Blighttown today, probably. But I would feel like a real dingus if I got to Blighttown and I didn't have the Rusted Iron Ring. I don't have to beat Stray for this, but just a real quick dip in, dip out. Yes, Letrek's armor is very good. I like it quite a bit. Oh, yeah, this sucks. You have to jump off and then get back up there. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? A pair of jean shorts? Then salute me? I like the implication that this crow would just carry her eggs back and forth between the asylum and everything. Oh, feels like home. Wait, who taught them to carry torches? God, that R2 is so fucking... Well, nevertheless. Okay. Let's try this again, and let's try not to be singled out by them. I'll teach you. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to take down Oscar. I am not ready to go after Stray yet, so we will proceed. And I don't think I unlocked the shortcut this last time, so gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, right, they did replace. Fuck, yeah, I forgot about the Black Knight here. Oh, boy. Ah, jeez. This bird has got to fly. There we go. Doesn't matter. Can't get me. I'm bound here. Worth it. Oh, and I even left my soul puddle right there. I don't know. I don't know how the Black Knight made it through a bonfire rest. It's actually pretty impressive. And by oppressive, I mean irritating. Let me get behind you. Oh, I'm just gonna sneak past you there. Yep, there we go. Let's hope he forgets who I am and doesn't come after me. Is he? Oh boy. Don't dim, don't dim. Ha ha ha. Hey, Oscar. Wow, what is happening with these enemies not being reset? Oh, that means the Black Knight's still about. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's like right there. But what about the lore implications? Yeah, when I first sat down to do the Dark Souls randomizer run, I had the idea where I was going to treat it like it was just another like kind of like a Daughters of Ash full conversion kind of thing. Like somebody said, this is the way Dark Souls really ought to be, and I was going to do it entirely straight laced, you know, basically as, you know, a Dark Souls lore asshole. Fuck. And so I was going to come up with all kinds of wacky theories. Oh, thank you, Yokai. Yokai says, real talk, I really appreciate what folks like Duckfeed do right now. I am really happy that you're finding a use for us. The only, the only thing that I can think of to do for my own anxiety is work and try to feel useful. So, you know, as selfish as it is, like, yes. Ooh, he blocked. That's impressive that he can stability through that. Yeah, my anxiety is extremely high because of the outbreak. Like, when you live on an exponential curve, you quite literally do not know what tomorrow is going to bring. Yeah, when I was going to start this session tonight, I was like, okay, I'm probably on like what, 3? I've been doing this Dark Souls run for 3 weeks. That's sensible. A lot of time has passed. No, it was a week ago. It's just that everything felt different a week ago, to the point where it kind of feels like it was way more than a week ago. I really want that backstab. I want the backstab crit. There we are. If I can't get a backstab crit, I will at least make him sit down. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Some great car talk. Yeah, Michael says. Yeah, highly recommend this week's Abject Suffering. Some great car talk. You talk about that like we're, you know, doing like serious like auto reviews, or even just talking about like Cars' place in American life. No, it's literally us kind of just talking about what if all of the world was cars. It's probably one of the most asinine things we've done in a while. And I was so we recorded that, I think it was last Thursday. And both of us were really, so I'm talking about the road trip adventure episode of Abject Suffering. We recorded that like Thursday. And both of us were just really feeling like dog shit. Just about politics and about COVID. And I was real worried because sometimes when that happens, we put out a real bummer of an episode. Because, like, if we're both feeling it, then it's gonna come through, right? Regardless. I need to equip that shield. It's a really, really good shield. Okay. This is good. Wait, is it a good shield? Yes, it is 100% physical. Good. Just like most of my emotions. Or blah. Fuck it. I really messed up that joke. The joke was it's 100% physical, just like all of my relationships. But I said just like all of my emotions, which undercuts everything about the joke I was trying to make. So, in hindsight, I've got full-on Joe Biden soup brains. Oof. Shield bearers in this game are problems, and I've forgotten how to kick. Very good. And I will come back here sometime. Ah, shit. You know what? I might as well go down and get, the ragdoll. You know, just while I'm here. Oh, and I don't think I had to do this at all. I completely forgot the way the opening area of my favorite video game ever is laid out. Watch out for the other Black Knight. I'm capable of dealing with two of them. Ooh. I couldn't remember if they were weak to fire or especially resistant to it. I am knocking it out of the park with these backstabs today. Or on this one particular guy. There we go. That is actually a good payday. And with this being the case, I will not feel bad about not killing the Black Knight down here. I will let him live. Everything will be a-okay. He can be. He's been through enough. Fought in Gwyn's army. Armor singed black it was. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. It's a Limp Bizkit song. Hey, Petrus.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
I was clapping for him. Okay. Now, fuck, not now. Well, I gotta rest here in case I die, because I'm gonna do that, because I'm not good. I'm gonna go do some upgrades on my Zwei. Or wait, no, I can just go down to... Record. I'm trying to decide who's more relaxed right now. Carl or Greta? Greta.
Well, this is a more... Well, I'm Ricky. I was one... Have you? It's... Although... I'll...
Sorry, I don't have the Greta cam set up. I recently rearranged my office and I didn't get it put back. Because I've got to do just a shitload of cable management stuff, actually.
Come back soon.
Oh, that'll take forever. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go in with the Rosvi. If I need to fall back to something upgraded, I can use my battle axe. All right, now for the long hike back down to the depths. Or I could just do the do the Blighttown shortcut. No, I would never do the Blighttown shortcut again, because I've never ever lived that down. It's been 7 years, you guys, since we recorded that episode, maybe down to the day. And I still haven't lived down the fact that before we did Bonfireside Chat, I never did Blighttown proper. I just did the back way. Oof. So, from this day forward and forevermore, from that day forward, or forevermore, I should say, I am never to do the back approach to Blighttown again. Even in the randomizer. Even in the randomizer, I went the back way. Well, no, fuck me. No, I didn't. Sorry. Oops, I did go the back way. Oh, man. Yeah, I did go the back way. I'll rectify that, though. What's important is that I didn't lie about it. So... insert witty backdoor. Oh, I don't go in for these backdoor shenanigans. By which I mean crooked union negotiations. Okay. I do like the depths as an area. It's quite good. I don't know if it's just because, you know, I'm basically riding off of residual terror of being cursed, you know? Because nothing in Dark Souls has ever been as devastating as getting cursed that first time. Jack says, I was watching a Doctor Who episode about capitalism, and, quote, the Union is a mythical, legendary thing. Pretty soon in America, too. I love those cooks. Those cooks are so good. Ooh. I hate these dogs. Have we ever figured out what that spike they carry in their offhand is? I don't know that I've ever been able to discern what its use is. Cool. There's my large ember. I'm gonna do this so I can get the spider shield. God, that bone pit. I fucking love the bone pit, y'all. Oh. But I do need to get Laurentius out. And not just because I'm a pyromancer, but because he is a solid bro. Laurentius is one of my favorite NPCs. In fact, when Revitar asked me, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "Hey, I want to draw you as a Dark Souls character." I just told him whatever seems most fun to draw between Laurentius from Dark Souls 1 or Alfred from Bloodborne. Alfred being the pyramid head hat guy. God, this thing's face is fucked up. And I love that there's an axe in its eye. Here, just let me lance that abscess on your abdomen, buddy. We're gonna get through this. Authority, the Royal Rat. Yeah. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. I'm gonna get the death penalty. Oh, rats. Big rats. John says, always a soft landing in the depths. Just don't question what kind of goo slowed your fall. Maybe 'twas goo what was once a man. The death penalty thing? No, that's, there is a Twitter account. I don't know what the actual handle is, but it's, do a search for Twitter Duke Nukem Says, and it's somebody who's just writing vaguely Duke Nukem type things that you're supposed to just kind of read in a Duke Nukem voice in your head. Shit. It's basically just drill tweets. But I think one of the first ones that I saw was just Duke saying, "I'm gonna get the death penalty," and I can't do a Duke Nukem voice without making it sound like Solid Snake. Oh, yep, 21. Thank you. And now my cat is trying to lick her own neck. I assure you it is incredibly cute. But I do not have the camera on. Because I'm a monster. This is hell and I am your tormentor. Oh yes, the Twitter is at Quotes of Duke. It's a very good Twitter. And someone started dubbing all of them. That to me, so I haven't heard them. The idea of somebody dubbing them in a Duke Nukem impression is not as funny to me as just reading them in your own head. But I am not going to tell somebody how to have fun. How about that? For once, I will not be a killjoy. And you can take that to the bank. Oh, right, the butchers are mini-bosses. I had forgotten about that. Where'd my rings go? Oh, I never got a ring. I'm thinking... God damn it. I keep on thinking of the randomizer run where I have... Oh, man, so many rings in every color and stone. Jangling. Resplendent in my finery. Oh, okay, so Matthew Bennett says, at VG Waterfalls is a good Twitter account. I think I saw an article about this on Polygon or maybe Destructoid. So is that the guy, or is that the person who is going and finding every waterfall in a video game and seeing what's behind it?
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
How do you feel about man-sized jars?
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you.
Oh yeah, Nihilist Armies is obviously amazing.
Fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Oh yeah. He's such a gentle, helpful bro. And bro in like a good sense. Hungry. I'm gonna wear that sack. Try and stop me. Bloodstained patchwork sack by the man-eating cook lurking in the depths. 2 eye holes have been haphazardly cut. It is unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear, but it is probably near meaningless in terms of defense. I don't care. Yeah, you think I care? Oh, man. Okay. How in the world did I fall for that? For real. I am God's perfect asshole. Fuck me. That's so bad. Soul of a Nameless Soldier, too. I got duped. It's been too long. It's been like 3 years since I played this. What? Yeah, I don't have enough.
Be safe, friend. Don't you dare.
Yeah, that is also very funny. JD says, this guy seems too genial for somebody who, quote, never got along with anybody. Maybe he was just too nice. People took advantage of him. He got burned. Or maybe things are just different in the Great Swamp. I'll be very happy to be moving on from anything that has me making this particular run. Hey, Greta. Where's she gotta be all of a sudden? Oh. Does anybody who is new to working from home have any questions? I do not want to offer unsolicited advice. I have done too much of that already. However, it is a difficult adjustment for some people, and here before the end of the stream, I've got about 20 minutes left. I want to ask, Richard Ever says, me, but I'm a stay-at-home dad. Does it count? You probably have more skills in this regard than I do. You've had to adapt, not just for yourself, but for other people. So... Is anybody working from home that was not before? And also, if nobody wants to hear my bad advice, then I will stow it. You know, Mr. Reciprocity? How to look busy when there's no one here to see me trying to look busy. The thing you're going to learn when you work from home is that even though you, quote, work 40 hours a week, you're at the office 40 hours a week, you likely don't do 40 hours of work. And you're going to have to start to feel okay with that. And think of yourself not as being paid for the hours that you work, but being paid for the value that you provide. Yeah, I super feel for anybody who is unable to work from home right now, especially because, I mean, as demonstrated here, it's all anyone can fucking talk about. Like it is the solution to everybody's version of this problem when it is so unfeasible for so many people who actually, you know, make this world turn. Ryan asks, how do I convince a bunch of 16-year-olds to do stuff when I'm away? I don't know. If I knew how to motivate teachers, or not motivate teachers, if I knew how to motivate teenagers, I would enter the lucrative world of public school teaching. No, that is a problem that I don't know how to solve, and I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe establish a relationship with the parents more so than you already have. Daniel says, I decided perhaps irresponsibly to get a haircut today before I'm locked at home, and my barber sounded extremely worried. Yeah, anybody who relies on tips is turbo fucked. God damn it. Every time they do that goddamn rush. Yeah, people are going to start looking real shaggedy in about 3 weeks. But you could not pay me to go to a Great Clips right now. I don't care how great their clips are. But I'm also used to having I am also used to having longer hair, so it's not a problem. Ryan says, I'm truly impressed that you gave a thoughtful answer to my sort of unreasonable question. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of it makes sense to me that the parents are trying to figure this out too, you know? Work as a team with them. I saw a tweet that said I lost my job in healthcare during a pandemic, but the government is going to send me $500. You know, $500 may be a lot for a lot of people. You know, may be a lot for, you know, a good number of people, not as a replacement for income, especially not as a tax credit. Yeah. That plan that I saw is insulting, and without going too far into just straight up depressing politics stuff, they're gonna have to do more. Matthew says, I'm still trying to figure out how to keep focused. Yeah. Problems focusing or problems managing time, especially when you're home with all your stuff. And I don't know, if you're like me, you like your home and you like all your stuff. You know? So, like, it's, you know, it's hard. But that is kind of it is a problem with many dimensions. And while there may be, you know, a handful of... Oh, fuck. I forgot about Box Rat. A handful of suggestions. I don't know what your particular vice is when it comes to attention problems. Slack is probably the biggest distraction. Yeah, no, I know that one. News is a big one for me. Always has been. Yeah, the only thing I miss about having regular time at an office is that I did actually, like, I did enjoy my coworkers at the job that I worked at. And, like, you know, the work was not necessarily the most fulfilling, but it is fun to have people to joke with and stuff. Woo! And I'm down. John says, I'm trying to focus on the ways that my house is better to work from than the office. Cooler, fewer people walking around talking, don't have to arbitrarily wear formal clothes. Man, for a long time at my agency job, I was next to biz dev, business development, so like basically the salespeople. And that was a real bro-y culture. Even though, you know, a lot of them were fine people. It was real bro-y, and there was they had and always used they had and always used a pull-up bar that attached to a door frame. Oh shit, yeah. That shortcut doesn't work. I need to open it. And they would just occasionally do push-up competitions or pull-up competitions, because they were all like basically they were all CrossFit people and like mega church people. So they were mega church CrossFit people, and I'd be standing there trying to write a script or, you know, go through my email and diffuse a hairy situation with a client or whatever. And then some CrossFit people would just start being like, push-ups, bro, and then it's just a real ruckus. And I never found it in my heart to be honest with them about how disruptive that was. But yeah. The thing that I think might end up being a takeaway from this work-at-home situation is that open offices suck. The only reason we do them is because they are cheaper for the employers. Guess what is even cheaper than open offices? Telecommuting. So maybe the open office will die. Let's see here. Daniel asks, does anyone else have coworkers that are still treating this as a media-driven overreaction? Despite how much things have escalated from day to day? I mean, I mean, aside from like people on Facebook, and I'll cop to it, I am actually I'm a scold on Facebook when it comes to shit like that. But no. Fortunately, my immediate family, at the very least, is all taking it seriously. Like, I took something over to my mom today, and like, I didn't go into the house. She understood. She came out with like a plastic bag to put stuff in, to put the thing that I was going to give her into. She talked to me from 6 feet away while I sat in the car. I swabbed it down with my Lysol wipe, and she swabbed the thing down with her Lysol wipe when she went back in. So, at the very least, my immediate family is on the team. Which is quite good. It would be very frustrating if the people most important to me in my life were not matching my level of preparedness on this. Now, my secondary family, like stepsisters and stuff, they're nightmares. They are basically doing everything short of licking doorknobs. It's crazy. I don't think they're doing it to trigger the libs. I just think that there's just a certain... It's like... Yeah, it's not that. I just think they're really blasé about it. I think that the really. They're just really blasé about it. It hasn't sunk in that everything is changing. You know. I was about to compare it to like an anti-vaxxer kind of vibe. Like, oh, you know, it's the science is out, blah, 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 but it's not really even like that. It's not that motivated. It's just kind of like, oh, we've got vacations booked. Yeah, they're in denial. Would be another thing. Yeah, first-hand accounts of what it is like to get COVID is that has been persuasive. Like, there are even, you know, people local to Ohio, so it's not, you know, somebody who like lives on the West Coast and can afford to take a Japanese cruise, you know, because like that's a different kind of person than us, you know, and their stories are not necessarily persuasive, but yeah. Ryan also says there are also a lot of people who don't follow the news. Yokai asks, did anyone see the New York Times article about the 2 Chinese women in their late 20s who caught it? No, I didn't see that. One lived and one died, and they compared them. Ugh. Terrifying. Terrifying. Yeah, people are talking about just how, in general, this felt really easy to ignore, you know. And I was gonna make the same comparison that that Yokai did, which is, you know, I think Ebola kind of trained us a little bit to maybe disregard these kind of problems from abroad. Where, you know, like with Ebola, outside of a certain amount of scaremongering, because, I mean, Ebola is a pretty viscerally terrifying disease. You know, it's hard to catch unless you make direct contact with somebody who has it, but it's so fatal if you do. But it wasn't a problem with like community spread over here. It was like a handful of people who had gone over there and gotten it, and I don't know that it ever jumped anybody, you know, in an exponential way like it does here. Like, just trying to get the concept of community spread and contagion across, it's a weirdly advanced topic, is what I'm discovering, you know, by talking to grown-ass adults who, you know, I know are at least, like, smart enough to balance a checkbook. Jack Brady says, the good news is that as Americans, we'll definitely learn from this, right? Sorry. I forget where the drops are here. Yeah. Yeah. Daniel says people can't get over the fatality rate as if that's the only factor. It's kind of like the way that I have described it to people is if you knew there was a strangler in your neighborhood, or no, in your mom's neighborhood, assuming your mom is still alive, you know, etc. Find somebody who's important to them. If you knew that there was a strangler in the neighborhood, you were over at her house and you were checking on her, would you leave the door unlocked when you left and she was going to bed? Just honest question. Would you? When you left, would you not encourage her to, you know, keep the door locked? Right? Because, you know, odds are there's an active strangler about. If they're in your neighborhood, the strangler's not going to come and get your mom, right? Maybe. But you still lock your doors. Ugh. Oh, geez. Yeah, and Matthew shares something really scary, that people who got infected can possibly get reinfected. You might not, you know, not everybody develops the antibodies for it. And now I've gone full-on depressing COVID talk, and I'm very sorry if people are tired of hearing this, and this isn't going to drop on YouTube for another couple of weeks, and we're all going to be dead then anyway, so, you know. Nevertheless. Yeah, the whole, like, warm temperatures getting it thing had, like, never really added up to me, because, like, there are places that are close to the equator where it's not necessarily spreading, you know? Like, it's not really slowing the spread that much, apparently. So, like, I understand being hopeful, and I understand taking your own experience with flu, right, which is the closest respiratory disease to this, and saying, hey, maybe that might be the case, but it's kind of turning out maybe not to be damn it. All right, so I've gone over 2 hours. So this is probably it for me tonight. I had wanted to unlock that shortcut, but we will be fine when we get down there. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I sincerely hope that, regardless of the situation that you're in, that you're able to stay safe, that you and the people around you are able to, you know, just ride it out. This is super scary. It's changing the way we live in ways that we're not used to, at least here in America. You know, nothing in my lifetime has upset us this much, this quickly. You know, the only comparison that I have is 9/11, you know. Jury's still out on that, but everybody take care. You know, if you want to watch more live stuff, I'm actually going to be back. So I'm streaming right now on March the 17th, which is, you know, St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. If you wore green, no, on the 19th, I'm going to be streaming on Duckfeed, or on Twitch.tv/Duckfeed.tv. I'm going to be streaming the Resident Evil 3 remake demo, probably at about like 8:30. Yeah, same time that I usually start this. Watch my Twitter for details. And always on the Duckfeed Twitch, I am streaming horror games on the weekends. Cool. Take care. Be safe. Be kind. Try not to freak out too much. Rooting for you. Bye.